Hello, friends. Our book reading today is a special one just for you. It's a motivating story called The Boy Who Chose to Study. This book shows us how wisdom and hard work are more than just about getting good grades. They actually honor God. Our main character is a boy named Jacob. Now, Jacob wanted to do what most of us want to do. He wanted to play games. But soon he discovered something truly wonderful. He learned the amazing joy of choosing to study. Join us as we find out what happens to Jacob and what he learned along the way. Let's begin.
The Boy Who Chose to Study. The plates were cleared, but Jacob's dinner table wasn't quite empty. A math textbook lay open, numbers and symbols blurring into a confusing mess. Ugh, he groaned, tossing his pencil down with a clatter. All he wanted was to zoom through virtual worlds, not solve boring equations. His mother, Grace, was tidying up the kitchen nearby. She noticed a sudden clatter and glanced over. Jacob was slumped in his chair, staring blankly at the ceiling, completely ignoring his homework. A gentle sigh escaped her lips. Grace walked over to the table, her voice soft but firm. "Jacob, why are you giving up on your homework?" she asked. Jacob shrugged, picking at a loose thread on his shirt. "It's boring, Mom, and it's too hard. I can just do it later." Grace sat down next to him, her eyes twinkling with a familiar warmth. "Do you remember the story of King Solomon?" she began. Jacob shook his head, intrigued despite himself. He loved his mother's stories. When God offered Solomon anything he wished for, Solomon didn't ask for riches or long life, Grace explained. He asked for wisdom, a discerning heart, so he could lead his people well and help them. God was so pleased with Solomon's choice because he wanted to use his mind to bless others. Working hard at school, Jacob, grows your mind just like that. God honors effort, especially when you're learning to be your best self. Jacob looked at his math book again, but this time, it didn't seem so daunting. He nodded slowly. "So learning helps me grow smarter, and it makes God happy?" he asked, a new understanding dawning in his eyes. Grace smiled. With a renewed spirit, Jacob picked up his pencil. He still found some problems tricky, but instead of giving up, he turned to Grace. "Mom, can you help me with this one?" he asked. Together, they worked through the equations, the dining room filling with quiet concentration. The very next day,